Welcome to Elba, the third largest island in Italy and a hidden gem in the Tyrrhenian Sea. You might know it as the place where Napoleon spent his brief exile, but there's so much more to this island than history books tell you. We're talking rugged mountains, over 150 beaches, and a pace of life that reminds you what a vacation should actually feel like. This is Elba. And if you're thinking about visiting, here's everything you need to know. Getting to Elba is straightforward. You'll take a 1-hour ferry from Piombino on the Italian mainland. For 2 people and a car, prices often land around 80 to 100 euros one way in high season, depending on operator and time. There is a small charter airport, but honestly, rent a car, you'll need it. The island's roads, locals call them Napoleon roads, are narrow, winding, and hug the coastline like they're afraid of heights. They're not dangerous, just demanding. But here's the thing. Every hairpin turn opens up to another jaw-dropping view. It's nerve-wracking and worth it in equal measure. Most visitors base themselves in Portoferraio, the main port town. It's convenient, it's lively. But if you want something more authentic, head to Marciana Marina. It's the smallest municipality on the island, a tiny fishing village with colourful boats, family-run trattorias, and that rare small-town vibe that hasn't been polished for Instagram yet. We stayed at the Yacht Club Hotel, right on the waterfront. Modern enough to be comfortable, local enough to feel real, and steps from the beach. Whew, that balance is hard to find. If you want to understand Elba's geography and get a view you won't forget, take the cable car up Monte Capanne. At just over 1,000 metres, it's the highest point on the island. The cable cars themselves are an experience. They're these open-air yellow cages that look like oversized bird cages from the 1940s. Around 20 euros gets you a round trip to the top. Prices can vary by season, where on a clear day you can see the entire Tuscan Archipelago. Fair warning, it gets cold and windy up there. Bring a jacket, even if it's 30 degrees at sea level. Elba has over 150 beaches. Let that sink in. You could spend a month here and never visit the same stretch of sand twice. There are wide, sandy bays, perfect for families, hidden rocky coves for couples, and everything in between. If you're into diving, or even just snorkeling, don't miss the Elviscott shipwreck near Pomonte. It's a cargo ship that sank in the 70s and now rests in about 10 to 12 metres of water, shallow enough that confident swimmers can snorkel it straight from the beach. No boat, no guide, no problem. And if you just want a postcard-perfect beach day, head to Fetovaia or Sansone. Turquoise water, white pebbles, the kind of place that makes you forget you're still in Italy. Elba's soul isn't just in its scenery, it's in what the islanders have made for centuries. Start with fragrance. The Acqua dell'Elba perfumery in Marciana Marina captures the island in a bottle. Sea salt, Mediterranean herbs, citrus. It's not cheap, but it's the real deal. Then there's wine, specifically Aleatico Passito, a sweet, amber-coloured dessert wine made from grapes grown on the island's hillsides. You'll find it in Capoliveri, and it's the kind of thing you'll want to bring home. Finally, the iron mines. For millennia, Elba has been one of the Mediterranean's key sources of iron ore, with the Etruscans and Romans mining hematite and other ores on the island's eastern side. The old mining sites near Cavo and the Red Lake are still visible, rust-coloured cliffs and water that look almost Martian. It's strange, it's striking, and it's a side of Elba most visitors never see. So, when should you visit? October is the sweet spot. The summer crowds are gone, accommodation prices drop, but the water is still warm enough to swim. You get the island to yourself. If you're driving an EV, there are no Tesla superchargers, but plenty of NLX and Plenitude stations. Just plan your charging stops. One last thing, don't rush Elba. This isn't a place you do in a weekend. The island rewards slow travel, lingering over lunch, taking the long way around, pulling over when a view stops you in your tracks. Elba runs on island time, and once you're here, you will too. That's Elba. Not as famous as Capri, not as crowded as Sardinia, but quietly, confidently itself. If you go, take your time, and maybe bring a jacket for the cable car.